Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to my channel. My name is Kristin. I am so happy to have you stop by for my coffee chats. It is just a very informal weekly vlog where I just like to kind of have a little convo in a roundabout way with my viewers, what's going on. This is what, I've got a very small house and there's not much counter space, and this is always kind of random what's behind me, but I think that's kind of fun, and I've just kind of decided that's part of my randomness. So my husband, mostly, I've been assisting a small bit as I'm learning, has been canning because we have an apple tree, a peach tree, and 2 plum trees, and they actually produced really successfully, I think because he pruned and fertilized and watered them and cared for them, but a lot. And we're also doing tomatoes and jalapenos to make some salsa, and the jalapenos went into some of the peach jelly to be peach jalapeno jelly. So it's been a really interesting thing. So those will probably stay there for a little bit as we finish up that and the things continue to ripen and come into harvest. So it's that season, right? The end of summer when things are starting to switch over seasonally for fruits and vegetables, and peaches are particularly delicious in August. So I'm pretty excited about food, y'all. So I just walked the dog, which is what I almost always have just done. It's raining though. It's very, you can kind of see today the lighting is very dark. It's raining, not a heavy rain though, just a little light, that light rain, and it's summer, right? So it's not cold. So I said, you know what, I just have to go to the gym and run after this, so I'm going to be sweaty and need a shower, so I don't care if we run in the rain or walk in the rain. So we're going out, and at the end of our block is exactly half a mile, and then you can either go straight and go up a big hill, or go straight and go hang a sharp left around the block, or you can turn right, and it goes over to this lovely park and event center and all this kind of good stuff. So we go all those ways, the dog and I. And this morning it's like, we got time, you can go wherever you want to go. She looks over her shoulder, you know, and she sees if I'm going to lead her or if she can go where she wants to go. So today I said, you go where you want to go. She crossed the road, so I think we're going to go down to the park, right? Which is a fine choice, but, you know, maybe a little muddy. I might have to be careful about that. She crosses the road, and instead of going down the road to the park, she turns around to the other side of the road and goes straight home. She didn't like the rain, y'all. Did not like the rain. So we went exactly 1 mile, which is totally cool. Took us, you know, about 17 minutes. I think we were gone. We were gone less than 20 minutes. So, but it's a pretty good long incline. So it was a little bit of exercise, and certainly enough for a 9-year-old border collie in the rain. She said she's good now. So that's the start of my day. I have to go into work today, so I do have to run to the gym and get my mile in and get to work so I can be about some physical business. It's so weird not going into work very often, but today we have some things we actually have to put together and packets to stuff and that kind of stuff. So that's my exciting day, y'all. I know, hold down the enthusiasm. Woo, everybody's so jealous that I get to go stuff packets today. I will talk to you tomorrow, hopefully with something maybe more entertaining. Stay tuned. So it is still Wednesday, but I just unboxed my Irish at Heart and had a tea box, and they had these bulbs that are blooming in a glass clear teapot. I don't have a glass clear teapot, so I put them in, I'll flip the camera so I can show you. Put them in the Pyrex with the boiling water, and it opened to this. You can kind of see the water looks clear though. I'm not sure about the tea, but we're gonna try the tea. But isn't that cool? That's really cool, y'all. Okay, real quick, because I have not found a way to do my coffee chat today. In fact, I finally gave up. Everybody's up. My husband's outside doing yard work, which is noisy. I just went to the gym and ran my mile, so I'm actually looking pretty good for the fact that I thought I was going to tap out, y'all. I had 2 minutes left. I had like 0.2 of a mile left, and I just was breathing so heavy. But I made it. I made it. So I'm getting ready to film with my ring light and my pile of stuff that's come in from Nordstrom. So that will go up this weekend, probably before this. So go back, look, I'll link it. Go back and look, tell me what I should keep. And I'm just excited. I just want to say hi and check in for the day. And that's been difficult. Some days are difficult. I'll see you tomorrow though. Hang on. Happy Friday. I am excited that it's the weekend and just get to do some fun things. I'm gonna go to the gym and do one more run because tomorrow I get to do yoga in the park. They're gonna do yoga outside, social distanced. So that is super exciting. Good morning, Autumn. Are you on your headphones? Okay. Teenagers. She's just like doing her own thing. It's all good. It's a good weekend. I'm gonna go get my run in and do a couple errands and get on with my weekend. I'm hoping, my goal is that after lunch I've gotten everything done and I can read. I'm very nerdy like that, y'all. Plan my day out so that I can read. So here we go. It's Saturday. I've got my first cup of coffee, just walked the dog. We just went the cul-de-sacs really quickly, like a little bit under a mile. And I got my breakfast sandwich. I have pretty much an egg sandwich of some variety just about every day. My family makes fun of me because of that, but it like keeps you full and it's not super unhealthy or anything, so you know. So while we were out walking today, she's not real fond of dogs. She's not fond at all of dogs that are bigger than her. She's somewhat okay with dogs that are the same size, but she loves little dogs. She wants to like protect them and herd them, and they're her people. So her favorite dog in the entire neighborhood is named Maddie. It's this little white, cute poof. And I'm pretty sure, it's so funny because I remember the dogs' names and I have a hard time remembering the people that belong to the dogs. And I think his name is Sam. We talk all the time. I need to just suck it up and say, I'm so sorry, but I'm not positive on your name. But anyway, we're talking today. And he had a pickup truck and was gonna drive his dog over to the park. And so he said, hey, I've got an extra barrel of seeding straw that I'm not using. I see you have some patches where your grass didn't take. Do you want this to use it? Just free. I don't, it saves me the trouble taking it back. And I was like, yeah, that'd be great, because we were totally gonna do that this fall once it got a little cooler. And so I said, you like jelly? So I'm gonna drop by to his house some jelly after my morning, and it just made me feel like, back in the pioneer days when they would like barter and trade for goods and services. It's just kind of, I don't know, that just came to me, and I just think it's really cute, and I just love having that kind of connection with neighbors and being neighborly. And I just got done reading another Fred Rogers book, so stay tuned for my book reviews. My book reviews are gonna be a little long because I've read more than I think I've ever read in 1 month, but it's good. And the last thing I have to share before I eat real quick is that I get to go to yoga. I haven't been to yoga since January. That was the last thing. That's what I was coming out of when I fell off the curb and pulled my muscle. So I'm super excited. It's outside, which I haven't felt comfortable at all thinking about a hot, sweaty yoga studio, right? But it's outside in the park. They've spaced it out. You have to wear a mask, except for when you're actually practicing on the mat. And yeah, and I used to do this. This particular museum, Gardens, used to offer this regularly, and I went for 2 years in a row regularly, and then they stopped offering it. For like 5 years, they haven't offered it. So not only has it come back from 5 years ago, but it's outside, social distance, and my foot is rehabbed to the point where I can actually attempt. But again, haven't done it in several months, so we'll see we'll see how it goes, but I'm just excited and grateful to go try. So I'm going to eat, run off and do that, deliver a birthday balloon and some jelly to a neighbor, and it's a beautiful Saturday. I hope yours is blessed as well. Sunday, and guess what? We still do church online, but I actually get to go in, and we're having a drive-through blessing back to school. So I get to see people in their cars in my masks, and not, they stay in their car. But I'm excited about that. I think that's awesome. So I'm gonna have my coffee. I made my egg sandwich for the day, so we'll eat that real quick and then brush our teeth and go to service. But I did want to share a little bit, need the coffee. Yesterday, getting to go to yoga in the park. So I will insert a little clip because it was just a really cool thing. I just, obviously wasn't filming while I was doing yoga, but I took some pictures, and in the gardens, there's a rotating art show right now called Big Bugs, and they're huge bugs made out of beautiful polished wood. So I will put a little video clip of that and my friend who did yoga with me as we got to walk around the gardens after our yoga. So let me share that with you. And the Shenandoah Museum praying mantis. I think this is called the Big Bug Collection. Is that right? But he's huge. All the people doing yoga with the geese. The Japanese gardens. So pretty. And up here on the left is another place where we do yoga. Oh, they've got it all fenced off. You can't even walk there. But this used to be a common place that we would also do yoga. We found the daddy long legs. Kind of the feature of the show, don't you think? You can actually walk right on under him. Let me go over here and look at his sign. Red cedar and willow. He weighs 600 pounds, y'all. Wow. It's risky going under him, man. Ooh. Yay. So we just had a beautiful day. It was a little warm, but not too bad. Insert a quick picture of what I saw looking while I was doing my yoga, and then when I was on my back, what I saw. So let me put those pictures in. So yeah, I just had this beautiful, blessed day in nature, and I think it's really important. I mean, I don't care who you are, the experts will tell you, it's important to get out. Even if it's your backyard, even if you're really in need of staying put, just going outside really does help your spirit. So I hope that this day, maybe you'll have a little Sunday in the park, or if you're watching this on Wednesday in the park. Just get outside, maybe run into a neighbor that you can wave to across the street or whatever. Yeah, oh, speaking of neighbors, I went and took some peach over to my neighbor. His name's Greg. My other neighbor is named Greg. I didn't realize they're both named Greg. That's why I'm bad at names, y'all. And if I meet you, I will probably, unless I have talked to you several times, ask you your name again. And I just plead ignorance and ask again, because I do want to know people's names. But my neighbors next door, Doug and Pat, who I know very well, we've been together for 17 years. They have health issues, and so I went over yesterday and took them some peach jelly as well. and they're just really, really special people that I just love, and I kind of worry about them. So gotta check on those neighbors, greet those neighbors, do bartering exchange with our neighbors. I love that. I love the neighborhood concept, and I really wish that we could get back. I mean, I am a 70s child, and it was one of those situations where you knew all your neighbors, and you could circle for like almost a 3-mile radius on your bike, and if you fell down and hurt yourself, you knew that if you didn't personally know that neighbor, that you would know somebody close by. And it's just, I work hard to try to meet more of my neighbors now, but it's just harder. And maybe it's because I'm an adult, but I think it's the culture. So today, would you be my neighbor? I'll see you tomorrow. So we have to go out, walking, lots of smelling and leaving smells. We smell, we leave smells. Right, Bell Dog? Lots of sniffing. That's what we're about. It's a lovely day. Nice and early, so it's cool. Probably, I think it was only 64. It's going up to 80, I think. So the sun has just finished coming up. And we're gonna go out about 45 minutes. I did want to show y'all, this is a cut through between our neighborhood and the next neighborhood, and they actually maintain it. Like drive through here, flatten things, add gravel, trim the trees around the entrances. So it's meant to be a cut through, but it's really nice. The only catch is if there's another big dog that comes through here, there's not a whole lot of room to pass. So, but she really, really likes this area, and also it can't be too rainy and muddy. But otherwise, this is a favorite way to come, so just thought I'd share it. It's Monday. I just got back, about 43-minute walk with the dog. I did film just a little bit of it, so I will insert that right at the end of this clip. But the glass repair company is on their way, and they should be here within 10 minutes, but that's plenty of time just to give my thought of the day and say hi. So thought I would do that. My husband is fantastic about yard work. You've probably heard interruptions of his weeding or mowing from time to time, but he caught a rock with the weed eater and broke the back windshield. So that was Thursday morning, and the company just didn't get back to us. And so they've waived the deductible, but we were without our car for like 4 days, but they're on their way, about to be here. Accidents happen. It's just part of life. And, you know, we're just blessed that we have insurance and it's covered this time. So that's that. I'm going to run in, literally drive over to the gym and then run my mile on the treadmill. I'm gonna be so excited when I'm released to run again outside. So I really don't love going to the gym. I mean, one, just the actual driving there and back, but I mean, it would just be nicer not to go where a lot of people are heavy breathing. But you do what you have to do, and I wear a mask except for when I'm on the treadmill. I take it off and put it on the thing, and then after I've done my cool down walk, I put it right back on. Gets real sweaty, and then I throw it in the hamper when I get home with my sweaty clothes. So it's you figure out what works, right? So the other thing that I wanted to share was yesterday we did a drive-through blessing for back to school, and it was just so nice to see my families and just to bless them for their year. And we gave them little laminated verses to put onto their lunchbox or backpack or laptop case or whatever, and some of it was just so cute. There was actually a college young man who came through, and just he brought himself, and he wanted the blessing and the tag to go back to school. And I just thought that was so special. It's like we have to find those things that are you know, meaningful. It's like, you know, and kind, and we should do that all the time, but it's just particularly an important thing to do now. And the other thing I'll note is from last week's vlog, I asked about games because I Pokemon Go when I walk, and Michelle had given me the Tasty Tales, so I had downloaded that one, and I must have played for 2 hours yesterday. So obviously it's pretty good, at least for a while. So I can recommend that that one's pretty good. I mean, all of them you have to watch the ads, and that's a little annoying, but you know, we didn't pay anything, or I didn't pay anything. But that is it. I will be wrapping this up tomorrow and getting it ready to post Wednesday. So hold on for my closing thoughts of the week. It's Tuesday. I just had a nice long walk with the dog, who I think is going to come over and eat some breakfast with us. This mug, I don't think I've used it in a while. It is my favorite, actually, because my boys bought it for me when they were little. I think for my birthday. I can't remember which event it was, but they got that for me. So I just wanted to show you one quick thing today. Sorry about the eating. Before I get ready to go to my physical therapy, and that is, if you saw my Stitch Fix, I'll try to remember to link a link below to that particular Stitch Fix, but I got some shoes by Sperry, and I sent them back just because they fit, but they were fashion sneakers, and I kind of wanted them to be comfortable and loose, so I wanted a size up, and it wasn't available. So then I went and got some fashion sneakers at Target, and but I kept thinking about the Sperry, so I looked, and on the Sperry site they have some on sale that are the exact same ones, same style, same series or whatnot, but these are Dusty Rose as opposed to Blush, so they're a little bit darker, but I think that's good. I think they're still neutral enough, but they are more fall and will hide the dirt a little better. So I haven't even taken the footy thing out, so I will try these on for us this morning. So a little bonus try on. What do y'all think? Can you see the suede-y texture? I just think they are so pretty. And they don't have a lot of tread on the bottom, but I could still probably even wear these to work with a casual outfit, but mostly they're for shopping or, you know, hanging out with my teenagers when we're just hanging out. So hold on, we'll see what they look like. And here they are. I think they're very pretty, very adorable. I'm not sure how comfortable they are. I think I have to break them in. They feel very stiff, and they do have a little memory foam in the bottom, but no real arch support. So they are strictly fashion. But what do you think? All right, so I'll wear them around the house a little bit on the carpet and see. I think once they break in, they're gonna be really cute. But we'll see, we'll see. You can let me know what you think. I'm gonna post this tomorrow, so I will have time to get your input. But I'm thinking I'm gonna keep them. So I appreciate if you've stuck around to the end. I really appreciate you and your friendship and your time. It really does feel, in a lot of ways, particularly when people chat back in the comments and say, oh, I've done that, or, you know, I was thinking that, or here's my answer to that. It really does kind of feel like we're having coffee together, and I appreciate that. I appreciate y'all, and I will be posting a Stitch Fix this weekend, as well as I got the 3 other items from Nordstrom that I ordered. I couldn't believe it. I was so expecting them to be canceled, but I got all 3, and I got 2 Shop Your Looks. So I think I'm going to do a video of the Nordstrom and the Shop Your Looks, and that will post tomorrow. This one will post Wednesday. The other one will post Thursday, and then Stitch Fix will post Saturday, because it doesn't come until Thursday, I think. So that gives me time to film and edit that one. And I'm not looking, y'all. I'm tempted to look, but I am not looking. You'll have a good day.